Hello everybody out there, Duderock18 here with another video of the monthly recap that I am really excited to talk to you guys about for this month of April 2026. And I'll be telling you guys the things that I have been doing or what's been going on from April 1st all the way until April 29th. And as always, there will be 3 separate categories, which will be general, happy, and sad. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get started and start off with the general news. And I've been really looking forward to talk to you guys about this since this has happened. And if all of you remember, April 1st was the release of the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Now, for those of you who have seen my shorts video, I did talk about when I was with my nephew Thomas Gaming, and I said that in my afterthoughts I would not give spoilers until this video. So since it's been a month now, and since most of you, if not all of you, have already saw it, and since it's been on social media already, on YouTube and other places, I think it's alright for me to talk about spoilers about the movie. So my thoughts, I already said about the movie, was it was a really good movie, and I felt that it was also, and I'm going to add this in after thinking about it after a little bit more, I felt that it was a little bit fast-paced also with the scenes of what's been going on, but the storyline was really good. And Rosalina, like I said before, excellent job along with Bowser Jr., and I was really happy when they showed Fox McCloud, even though they kind of spoiled it for us, but I thought it was an April Fool's joke because it was coming out April 1st, but it was no April Fool's. Star Fox actually did come out, and there's this really cool picture that I want to show right here of Fox with the Lumas, and I thought of showing that to you guys because I thought that that looked really awesome, of that snapshot that they did of that. And yeah, so the movie altogether I thought was, like I said, really good. You have, I thought that Rosalina kind of got kidnapped throughout most of the movie, and I liked the way that she actually was protecting her Lumas and everything. And there was so many other characters that came in too. We had Pikmin, we had Mr. Game & Watch, we also had lots of other Smash Brothers characters that were actually coming in. There were a lot of people that were hinting that there is going to be a Smash Bros. Movie after this, and there really can't be right now because we need other characters like Legend of Zelda and stuff like that. And we're going to get to that news actually further on down the video. But yeah, so I really thought that it was awesome, along with Bowser's attitude that kind of changed a little bit, that he was trying to win the hearts of the Mario Brothers, but then Bowser Jr. came in when he was looking for his father, and when he found his father, he brought him back to his ship, and then that was that. And then the Luma came in to tell Peach about Rosalina, who got kidnapped, so Peach and Toad go set out on the adventure to find Rosalina. And there is a really interesting theory that I was so wrong about all these years. So for those of you who watched our group channel, Brooklyn Boys 13, or if I said it on my channel once in a while, I thought that Rosalina was the mother of Peach, and I was actually wrong. It is not the mother of Peach, they are actually sisters. And I was like, what? But then again, they did a storyline of how Rosalina sacrificed Peach to save her, and it kind of reminded me of that Sonic origin story when Longclaw gave Sonic away to let him survive after she died with the tribe that was after her. So that kind of gave me like a Sonic feel to it, and it actually explains how Peach came out of the warp pipe from the first movie when the Toads met her. So that kind of gives me a little bit of, okay, so that's how she got in the Mushroom Kingdom, because I was thinking the first movie, how did she get there? But it makes sense now for that. So they managed to, and King Wart that was in the movie also, he had his role, but I thought it was a little bit too short also, because I thought he was going to play a bigger major role because he was on the poster. But the voice actor of King Wart was really cool, and she was going through all these obstacles, and that monkey, oh my god, that monkey in that movie was so mischievous. And that monkey I'm talking about was from Super Mario 64 that just takes things. Oh boy, that monkey was something else. But long and short of the whole movie, and with Fox McCloud that was being in it, that was really awesome. I thought that the movie was, like I said, really good. We had 2 post-credit scenes that happened in the movie also, where, oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention, at the end of the movie, they rebuilt Peach's castle, and I like the Super Mario World video game graphics that they used when they rebuilt the castle, and I thought that was really awesome. So I'm going to talk about now the 2 post-credit scenes of what happened in the movie. If I did leave some stuff out, I want you guys really just to go see the movie if you have or haven't already, because I don't want to give too much away. But I am going to give away the 2 post-credit scenes, because like I said, this is spoiler, so if you don't want to hear it, I recommend you skip the video until I get into something else, because there's going to be a spoiler for this one as well. So the first post-credit scene is where Fox comes out and he says that he's going to try to head back home after fixing the R-Wing and everything. So he goes off, and I'm really hoping that they make a Star Fox movie or a new video game, not remaking Star Fox 64 for the umpteenth time. I mean, we've had that remake for, we've seen Star Fox 64, and we have seen Star Fox Zero, so maybe something new, maybe, if they're making a Star Fox video game for the Nintendo Switch 2 or something else, who knows, but just saying. But anyway, yeah, so he flies off, and we have Bowser. Oh, and yeah, Bowser, who turned into Dry Bowser after going into lava, because we all know Bowser was gonna not be so good throughout the movie. I mean, it kind of fooled me almost. It almost fooled me, but with him working with Bowser Jr. and then, and then there was a scene where Bowser Jr. got eaten by the dragon that I believe was from Super Mario Odyssey, and Mario saved him with the spin thing. I like the power-ups that they showed in this movie also. But yeah, but he turned into Dry Bowser when he fell into lava. So Bowser Jr. and Bowser, they're in jail, and Bowser Jr. is trying to dig the hole, trying to escape. And we get a nice little appearance from the Blue Luma. We all remember the Blue Luma from the first movie, right? And the Blue Luma, the one that talks about death and this and that. So that was actually really funny. And then the second one came to my surprise. Now, I thought that Wario was going to make an appearance in this one, because just something for us to look forward to, but I was actually wrong. So we see the monkey in there again, fooling somebody and taking someone's purse or whatever it was, and we see someone punch the monkey and it was a white glove, and I'm like, wait a minute, is that Daisy? And then after that, when the thing said, "Thank you, Your Highness," it was Daisy. And then my nephew was like saying, "Oh my God, I was right, it's Daisy," because he was thinking that Daisy was going to be in the post-credit scenes. And that's actually really cool to actually see that Daisy's going to be in the second movie, which is probably going to come out 2-3 years, but yeah. So, like I said, really enjoyed the movie, and I really enjoyed it also. Rating I give it is between a 4 to 5 out of 5 stars still, because, like I said, a little bit fast-paced, but I really thought the movie was awesome. So that's what I want to talk about for the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Now, going on to the next piece of news, for April 2nd, a new food item launched in the United States and Canada, which I did do a YouTube shorts about, which is this Nutella peanut flavor. And it marked the first new flavor in the brand's 60-year history, combining the traditional coca hazelnut spread with roasted peanut flavor. And like I said, I did do a YouTube shorts about it, and I was not aware of this being released until my brother Chris, the Dark Avenger Network, he pointed out to me when we were in the store the other day, or during that time of the day, and he pointed out something interesting at the store and that we went to, and I found out about the release of this after I bought it, that it was on that date. So I figured, it's new, why not try it? And I do have to admit, on bread, it's really interesting, especially with the taste buds, because Chris in the shorts was like saying it's like the Gordon Ramsay thing. I thought that was actually funny, but it really, the taste buds made it interesting. I mean, that was just my opinion of how it tasted for that. All right, now going into the next one, April 3rd, we got an announcement that Spaceballs 2: The Search for More Money was called, but on the 16th they changed it to a new title of saying that it was the new one, from what Mel Brooks said on the 16th, because he's found the money. He said it was in his basement, so it is now called the new one, and it is set to come to theaters next year on April 23rd, 2027. Now that is awesome because it has been actually 40 years. That's right, guys, 40 years since we got another Spaceballs, since it came out back in 1987. And it will be 40 years when it comes out next year. And I just can't wait until it comes out to see it, because I would love to go see that movie, because like Spaceballs is near and dear to my heart, and it was really amazing to hear that they're actually making the second one. On April 8th, for those who know Best Buy, they made an announcement that you could get a free collectible game case of this right here. And this is the Super Mario Bros. 40th Anniversary collectible game case. And it is free, but only when you purchase 2 select Mario titles for Nintendo Switch and Switch 2. Now, the case that you just saw, it contains and holds up to 24 games, which I thought was actually really cool. And was only for a limited time. So I really like the way it looked also, because I remember when I had a game case, it had also games that I had on there as well. But I didn't get one, unfortunately, but I'll get maybe a game case Mario related somewhere down the line, because I have to try to expand a Nintendo Switch 2 library, because like I said, we have one, but I want to try to get one for myself also, because in somewhere down the line in the future, I am going to do a gaming videos again on my YouTube channel, because I really miss doing that. So definitely I will be getting that and doing that as well. Going on to the next category, on April 13th, we had an announcement of another movie that's coming out from The Hollywood Reporter, that there is a Jumanji 3 movie title that was revealed called Jumanji Open World, and it's starring the actors you see right here of Kevin Hart, Karen Gillan, Dwayne Johnson, or Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and Jack Black. It also debuted its first footage at the CinemaCon stage in Las Vegas. There were lots of stuff that actually happened at the CinemaCon that I heard about as well. And the movie will hit theaters on December 25th, which is Christmas Day. So am I going to go see the movie? Maybe, maybe not, but any movie that I talk about here, I'm either going to see or not going to see. It really all depends. But speaking of another movie, on April 20th, we got a fresh look at this. The picture you see right here is Link in the Legend of Zelda movie. Now, they did recently wrap filming the live-action movie, and is due on May 7, 2027. And in my opinion, the costume, I hope that that's the costume they're using. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Breath of the Wild costume is pretty cool, but I like the all green one, because when I grew up playing The Legend of Zelda, it was always green. But I mean, I'm guessing that they're going to go green for this one, and maybe in the next movie, Breath of the Wild. I don't know yet, because they didn't have the trailer out for that yet, and it's going to be the live action one. Please no bashing in the comments saying, oh, how could you hate? I didn't say I didn't like the Breath of the Wild costume. I said it was pretty cool. But we will see in further months more info on this, and I will share this in my monthly recap, depending on if the trailer comes out or whatever movie related to that is. So there comes another character for, like I said, if they're going to do a Super Smash Bros. Movie. I'm really wondering if they're ever going to do like an F-Zero with Captain Falcon, or something maybe Kirby related. And we're going to talk about Kirby too down the line of something for this month. On April 25th, for those of you Has-Been Hotel fans, such as myself, because I love Has-Been Hotel, as well as Hell of a Boss, there was a video announcement that the 5th season will be their last and final season. Now, as of now, they finished season 2, and I can't wait for season 3, but I couldn't believe, I mean, season 5, yes, it's long seasons, and I really thought it was going to be like a long ongoing thing, but I know, and like they said, animation does take a long time, and I'm really enjoying Has-Been Hotel since the first season that I was introduced to it. And I loved season 2 when I watched that also. And like I said, I'm looking forward to season 3. But I was kind of a little bit upset that they're doing that as the last and final season. But they had their run, so I guess they just have to go out with a bang. So let's see if they do go out with a bang. And last piece of news for General on April 27th, it was the 34th anniversary of the pink puffball and bubblegum-like character, Kirby. And I was actually saying about Kirby just a while ago, and it has been 34 years since the release of Kirby's Dream Land in Japan, and this special artwork picture you see right here was released by HAL Laboratory since the video game's release on the Game Boy on April 27, 1992. And I kind of like that art piece, and I'm actually a Kirby fan because, he just sucks everything in, and ever since the Forgotten Land, when he changed into something and made it into a more evolved character, that was actually really something as well. And that's all for the general news for that one. So now we're going to go into the next category of happy news. So for the first happy news, we're going to start off with April 1st. For those who like to make jokes and stuff, it was April Fool's Day. And I have to ask you a question. Did someone get you and someone fooled you? And if someone did, I would like to hear it. So please leave in the comments and let me know if you got fooled. But nobody fooled me, so there's no story to tell. It's just the regular day of April Fool's Day. But yeah. But I don't know if there's going to be years down the road now that I said that and gave it away, because then I'll say, ooh, we have to try and get Michael next year. Alright. Next one, April 3rd. And there are going to be a couple of happy birthday YouTube shouts I'm going to give it to. So I'm going to start with April 3rd. I'd like to give a happy birthday YouTube shout out to my longtime friend who is like a brother to me, and that is my best friend, Kevin! Shadow Wolf 000, and he turned 37 years old, which is the same age as myself. And yeah, so I just want to say that Kevin has been my real long-time friend. Now, I know that he hasn't been in my videos for a long while, but I mean, we're still friends with each other, and we still talk to each other on Discord and stuff. But yeah, like I've said, and I'm gonna say till the day I die, friends since freshman year in high school. And yeah, he's still a really awesome guy, #1 video game rival. And Kevin, if you're watching this, I hope you had a really awesome happy birthday, a well-deserved happy birthday, because you deserve it. And hopefully maybe someday when down the line comes, maybe we'll do videos again for video game videos, because again, I still have to get some stuff that was like before to do video game videos anyway. But hopefully, man, I see you again, because like I said, it's been a long time since we've seen each other. But like I said, we still do talk to each other, and we're still best friends. So yeah. And actually, Kevin, you gotta like this, because you have there's a celebrity out there who has the same birthday as you, and I think you're going to like this. And it was a happy birthday to Amanda Bynes. Yes, that is right. Amanda Bynes was on your birthday as well, and she turned 40 years old. So yeah, Amanda Bynes, like, we all remember her from the Amanda Show, because I loved watching the Amanda Show, with also watching another side of the Amanda, of Penelope Taint.
Amanda's #1 fan, please.
And of course, if you see, that was played by Amanda herself. And that show was very funny, even when she did Moody's Point. I liked watching Moody's Point also, but really like that. And Mr. Oldman, you have the wrong number. I'm not going to go into the things that she did, but she was really a very funny character. Well, is a very funny character, because she's still alive. So there's that. And before I move on, please don't forget to subscribe to his YouTube channel, because he's got really awesome videos, and they're really awesome to look at. So please don't forget to subscribe to his Shadow Wolf 000 YouTube channel. Next, on April 4th, we're going to be giving another happy birthday YouTube shout out to the Gaming Master Guys. His real name is John, and he turned 27 years old. And I've met John years ago when we did the the TGMG crew hangout that summer, and I'll never forget that summer. That was really awesome meeting him, and he is the leader of his TGMG group with the other guys. And yeah, John is really an amazing guy. I talk to him from time to time. He's always there to talk to me when I need to, along with Kevin as well. And Kevin is part of the group of the TGMG. And yeah, John has really amazing content, and if you guys want to go check out something that'll make you laugh, something that'll make your day, and everything else, go check out his YouTube channel. Once again, it's the Gaming Master, guys, and please subscribe to him because he's got a lot of videos that are coming out, and you're gonna want to stay tuned for what's to come for his YouTube channel, because all I'm just going to say is lots of interesting things without giving too much away. So there's that. April 5th, it was Easter, and I do celebrate Easter on Easter Sunday. And I like to wish those who celebrate that day a happy Easter. And I did do a YouTube Shorts of the Easter eggs that all of us in the family did. Well, I showed just for me, my nephew Tommy, and my niece Isabella. And the Reese's also that I showed, and yeah, they're all gone because yeah, Reese's is just I mean, I told you it was going to be gone probably by now. No, actually, I think I have a couple of left. I don't know. I got to go relook in my fridge because it really tastes good in the refrigerator, Reese's. Trust me, you should try it. But yeah, I really enjoyed the day of Easter, and we made Easter pie because in the family it's traditional to make a Easter pie with grains and stuff like that in the pie. It was really delicious, and it was really amazing and awesome that I got to celebrate this year's Easter with my family, because I couldn't last year because, like I said, I wasn't here. But it was really, I really felt happy that I got to celebrate with my family for this year. April 16th, it is a happy 19-year anniversary of yours truly. Yes, 19 years since I created the name Dude Rock 18 on my YouTube page, because it says so on my profile page if you go on there. And it's one more year, guys, until we hit the big milestone of 20 years. And it is going to be huge on July 2nd, 2027. So like I said, for April on the 16th, it was when I created the Dude Rock 18 name. But when I did the videos and started everything out with the welcome video was July 2nd of 2007 of that. So I'm really looking forward to the 20 years. Like I said, guys, there is going to be no 19-year video because I did explain last year my 18-year video that there wasn't going to be a 19-year video. So for next year, there will be something of a video on July 2nd. But I'll probably make a post on my channel saying that it's been 19 years since making videos, but there won't be a video form of that like I used to do every year. Because like I said, I'm bringing new things to the channel, no more repetitious stuff. Everything is going to be all new things and not sound like a broken record. So, yeah. But next year's video will happen, and hopefully I can have a big party, because who knows what will be next year. Maybe I'll find people, maybe I won't, who knows. But as long as I have the people who I want to enjoy it with, that's all that matters. On April 18th, there is a YouTube birthday shout out to TG Nation 7. His real name is TJ, and he turned 28 years old. He also wanted me to use this picture that I'm showing as well. And I have met him years ago when we did the TGMG crew hangout as well, and he is a really, really cool guy, and I definitely hope that I get to see him again as well. And hopefully you enjoyed your birthday with your family and or friends as well on that day. And you, my friend TJ, have something that is actually on this day, because on this day also was National Superman Day. That marks 88 years of Superman. On April 18, 1938, Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster introduced the Man of Steel in this comic book right here of Action Comics, which is the #1 issue. And today, it is known to be a rare comic book and goes for a lot of money. So if you're able to find that book or get it for millions of dollars in an auction or whatever, or just find it in your comic store or anywhere, I wish you good luck, but you're going to want to hold on to that. If it's CGC and mint condition, ooh, you're looking at millions, I'm telling you. But anyway, yeah. So that was that. And also, he's my favorite superhero along with Spider-Man. On April 22nd, it was the 56th anniversary of Earth Day. And the theme for this year's Earth Day is Our Power, Our Planet, which highlight the shift toward renewable energy and global collective action to protect the environment. And with me living on the planet Earth, I do respect my planet. I do respect everything that is on this planet. So everybody, let's try to keep Earth. Well, even though Earth is a lot of stuff that's going on, like pollutions and populations of people living on the planet, you know. But like I said, I recycle, renew. Oh gosh, what was the 3 R's? Renew, reduce, recycle. See, I knew it because that cat always said renew, reduce, recycle. You know, like from that recycle shorts. For those of you who've seen it, that cat was annoying. But yeah, let's try to keep the environment clean at least for that. April 29th, this is a birthday YouTube shout out to Carberry80. His real name is James, and he turned 28 years old. And he is a very great friend of mine that I have talked to for years, and definitely go check out his YouTube channel and go and subscribe to him because he has a bunch of awesome videos as well. And based on the picture that I showed, I'm pretty sure you had an awesome 28th birthday as well. And I forgot to mention also for TJ, he doesn't really have a YouTube channel, doesn't go on it as much, so it's just TJ. But for James, he does have videos, and I like that he does those wrestling videos as well. So definitely go and subscribe to him. Now, this next piece of news is going to be, I was going to put it in sad news, but I'm going to put it for this one. For April 30th, for this day, and the day that I'm actually uploading this video, I would like to wish a happy heavenly birthday to my dad. And he would have been 84 years old if he was still alive today. And I do have this picture that I want to share with all of you. And this picture you see right here is a picture of me when I was a little kid along with my dad. And I am on a little horse, and because he loved animals, and we always went everywhere. And the one time I remember years ago when I was a kid, he brought me to this horse and everything, and he just I look at the picture right now, and I just really just can't believe. I mean, I remember it, yes, but I just can't believe that he is just still passed away. I mean, like I said, the pain of that just never goes away. And I mean, for those of you who have lost your dad, you know what I'm feeling right now. And yeah, so that's the picture that I wanted to share for my dad for this year of his birthday. And you know, I always wonder if he was alive today, because he really didn't take that many pictures. Like, he did take pictures years ago, but he didn't really take that many pictures of, I mean, when we were growing up, yes, but not as many as, you know, like, we never took birthday pictures or anything. And you know, sometimes if he were alive, I would wonder what it would look like if I took a picture of my dad right now and what he would look like. But yeah, it's like I said, I would have put it as sad, but it's a happy, because it's happy heavenly birthday. So, you know, but it's just sad still that he has passed away and no longer with us. So I thought that it would be respectful to do the day for him. And by the way, before I leave the happy category and go into the next one, If any of you who do or don't have a YouTube and want a birthday shout out from me, you can let me know in the comments or on my Discord, which is right here, DudeRock18. You could just friend me on there and let me know when you want to be added. Okay, now you can go. You showing up? Okay, go. Are you still gonna stay there? They know you, DudeRock18. So go away. Thank you. This is like almost the second time that thing is trying to fool me, and I'm watching that side because I know I saw it come again. But anyway, yeah, DudeRock18. So yeah, let me know in the comments, and I already told you the name again for that, and that's all there is for the happy news. So let's go into now the last category of sad news. Now, before I get into sad news, I'm only going to mention that there were 2 celebrity deaths. Now, I know that there have been other deaths, and I Googled it to look it up, and when I looked at the names of the celebrities who passed away, there were none that I was familiar with or anything, because the ones who I write down are the ones who I was familiar with. Now, there might have been maybe others that maybe I've skipped over and missed if it was not on Google. But if any of you know if there were any more celebrity deaths that I don't mention for this part, just let me know in the comments, because like I said, for sad news, there's only 2 celebrity deaths that I'm going to talk about. So we're going to start off with April 14th, where I found out that Jock Blaney, the voice of Wolf O'Donnell and Bill Gray in Star Fox 64, passed away at age 76. Resources say that he passed away a month ago, actually, on March 19th, peacefully at his home in Las Vegas, Nevada. And it didn't make it to social media until then. So it is very sad to hear this for those of you who have played Star Fox 64. I know my best friend Kevin, Chavo000, he was very upset to hear about this as well. So, yeah. I mean, I'm upset too, because he really played a good Wolf O'Donnell voice and Bill Gray from that video game. And Star Fox 64 was my childhood video game of growing up on the Nintendo 64 console. So it is very sad to hear about this, and he is going to be missed from all of us who have played and loved hearing his voice on Star Fox 64. And the last one, for April 17th, I heard that Carlos Bichirol, if I said his name right, known as the Spanish language narrator for the Dragon Ball series, passed away at age 90. It didn't say how he passed away, at least from when I tried to look up the sources, but it said how he contributed so much in the Dragon Ball community with his narrative voice. So for those who knew him from doing the voice of that in Dragon Ball, will be missed. So definitely there's that for the sad news and the celebrities. And like I said, if I missed any that I didn't say in this video, leave it in the comments. So that is it, guys, of the coverage that I had for the month of April 2026. Going on to now May, and there's lots of stuff that's going to be happening for May, and I can't wait to see what's going to be going on for May, as well as everything else that's going on. And it is kind of getting a little bit warm outside. There's been like shifting temperatures of ups and downs, you know, and my allergies went away, but now that I probably jinxed it, it probably will come back again. But hopefully not with the tree pollen, because it's always increasing and decreasing. It's crazy out there. It's really crazy. But for Earth Day, like we said, maybe the pollen will be nice to me now. Who knows? But yeah, but I am looking forward to May, and yeah. And as always, please don't forget to subscribe to my DudeRock18 YouTube channel, and when you hit that subscribe button, also don't forget to hit that notification bell, as it will notify you about when there will be new videos to come for my YouTube channel. So if you do those 2 things, many things are going to be coming, whether it be regular videos or shorts, because I have done a regular video for the month of April, as well as the YouTube shorts, and I am gonna try to see if I could do more videos other than, you know, YouTube Shorts, but there's really, like I said, I'm trying to get the video games thing rolling again for gaming, but you know, it still hasn't been set in stone about where and how I'm going to do it along with the programs. Like I said, outside YouTube videos, I have a very busy life trying to get things, you know, all together, but yeah. And yeah, but just remember to do those two things, and there'll be lots of stuff more that is to come for my Durock18 YouTube channel. So until next time, everybody, I'm Durock18 saying take care, and as always, don't forget to rock on. Later, everybody.